Well, the light did make the journey yesterday, but as you can see, it's about to fall off that shade. See what I can do about that. That looks much better. Yep, I finally got my light. Found one. Well, I got the leveling jacks up so I can at least drive. Right now I got it sitting on blocks to get it level. Tuesday I go get the tires put on. Wednesday is my last doctor appointment for the year. And as long as I'm cleared there, I'll be on the road. My plan is to be on the road November 30th. That's Saturday after Thanksgiving. Then I'm in no hurry to go anywhere. I'm going to take my good old time, just working my way down to Arizona. I should probably get to Arizona mid-December. That's my guess. About 200 miles a day would get me there in 2 weeks. So, but I'm not pushing it, so that's my plan as of right now. Well, with my departure date now looking 99% sure that it'll be November 30th, which is just about 2 weeks away today, Saturday, so 2 Saturdays from today. Decided to pick one of these up. It's a Camco Rhino 28-gallon poop tank, because I'm not going to be able to afford to stay in campgrounds all the time. I'm mainly going to be boondocking, so I can haul my remains in here. This hangs on the ladder. I saved $80 because I got it, you know, slightly used. But like it doesn't smell bad at all. I mean, it's just used a little bit, I guess. It doesn't taste bad. No, seriously, I bought it new, but it was $80 off because of early Black Friday deal. So this hangs on a ladder. I'm gonna have to go higher than that. So I'll put a strap on there and a lock. I'll lock it on. Not that I think anybody's going to want to steal a used, not used yet, but will be used tank. Just so you know, I'm not really that nasty. It's new. Came with this. That hooks on to your tow ball, which I don't even have one of. That's to take it down to the local place to dump it. I'll probably pull with the e-bike. And it comes with a, they call it a 3-foot hose. I don't know what measurements they're using, but it's about 16 inches if you ask me. And no, like the old ones used to open up, these new ones do not open up. That's it. That'll go from my connection. I don't need anything longer than this either. I'll go for my connection. This will go on to the tank like so. Oh no, like so. And it's clear so you can see what you had to eat the night before. And that'll go up and right in. And that gives it the right angle. And it has a washout, clean out hose. That's the newest addition. Now I don't have to worry about having full tanks. So that box will fit in there with the connections. The only other thing that has to go in here is that cord. I have entirely too much stuff in here right now that I don't need. I don't need all those connectors. I have way too many. I probably don't even need that old converter, but if I find somebody that needs one, emergency situation, I got it. Well, it's been 1 week since I dumped the tanks up there, and this was me at 2 o'clock in the morning, figuring out that this does not fit under there, even though I'm up that much higher than it's supposed to be. So this is going to be an issue. This isn't going to work out real well. So any other time I can go 2 weeks without having to dump, and now that was just barely a week. So I'm not sure that the tanks were empty when I got it, which is kind of gross. I know that, I mean, when I sell mine, my tanks are empty and ready to go for the new person. So no, that's not what I mean. So I guess when I dumped them, they didn't dump all the way or something. I don't know. I noticed that my black tank release, you know, the valve. I know that my black tank valve is having some issues, which seems to be a common issue after I Googled it, because they put it on, like, instead of having a hard, rigid handle, it's on a cable. It's cable operated. And I don't know if it's hard to push it back in. I gotta wiggle. But I did notice that when I went and released the main valve that does both, you know, there's two separate ones. One's for black, one's for gray, and then there's the main one down where your pipes connect, your hose is connected. I had them both closed. I pulled that main one. I was going to do one at a time. And when I pulled that main one, it just came gushing out. So I don't think that black hose is working, or that black valve is working at all. And from what I'm reading online on them Holiday Ramblers, in order to get to that, you either got to cut a hole in your floor, which I'm not doing, or you got to reach through from you got to take like bellies out, with the storage areas out on both sides, to try and get in there to replace the one valve, which is 4 bolts. That's all it is. So I'm gonna go down here and sit and wait again for somebody to show up to buy the RV. It's almost time to take the RV out and use it as a target practice or something, because this is a lot of time just sitting there waiting for people not to show up. I'll be back. Well, can you see that? I think I got it sold. I'm one step closer to Arizona. Alright, leaving the notary. Putting the windshield wipers on even though it's not raining. And new license plate, new owner. Make sure they get out all right. Goodbye, Emma. I probably should have given the cover for that tire. I forgot to do that. And there she's off. Gotta say, I'm definitely gonna miss her.